Roughly a week ago, some disturbing news started spreading about the Roblox game FreeDraw and its owner Nicole. She introduced a new policy that allows known predators, including people with serious pasts. She introduced a rule implying that even predators can just change, as if simply deciding to be better makes everything okay. Before we get into everything, let's quickly go over what Roblox FreeDraw actually is. It's a game where players can draw whatever they want and show it off to others in real time. Pretty simple, but what happens when that freedom gets abused? When people use it for the wrong reasons, that's what we're covering today. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subs. Now let's get into it. So on June 8, 2025, a YouTuber named Foolygrooly dropped a 23-minute video breaking down what's really been going on inside Roblox FreeDraw. He's got over 230k subs, and the video called out some messed up stuff that's been getting overlooked for way too long.
As we all know, Roblox is predominantly played by children. Because of this, as some of you may know, Roblox is also popular amongst so you could only imagine the disgusting stuff kids could potentially be exposed to in a game where anyone could draw literally anything they want. Not to mention, Roblox is a social game with a game chat, so are able to connect with children on social media through Roblox. This regularly leads to the generation of and kidnapping. All of this is exactly why FreeDraw needs trustworthy admins and moderators to protect the community and children from evil internet freak degenerate.
It all starts with a user named Nicole, better known as Resellum. She's a moderator in Roblox FreeDraw, and from what's come out, she's far from innocent. Keep her name in mind. On May 13, 2025, something strange went down in the Roblox FreeDraw Discord. Users suddenly got pinged about an ongoing situation. Nicole, who was still a moderator back then, and her girlfriend Jasper quickly jumped in, trying to wipe the announcement channel clean. It looked like a full-on attempt to hide something. Luckily, someone caught it all before it disappeared.
My friend JWatts happened to be on the server when this went down, and he opened one of the links before they all got deleted. The tweet was posted by our main whistleblower of this story, a rogue mod that goes by Rox. On said tweet, Rox claims that Nicole was trying to implement a new rule to FreeDraw that prohibits any permanent bans from FreeDraw and the FreeDraw Discord.
This decision caused major outrage because lifting bans meant that users who were removed for serious, disturbing behavior, including targeting minors, could now return. We're talking about people who were kicked off the game for a reason. Letting them back in wasn't just a mistake, it was inviting danger back into the community. And when Nicole was directly called out about this, yeah, her response made everything 10 times worse. Mother said pedophiles can change, no bad people guys, yep, right. They can, rapists can change, pedos can change, the worst you could possibly think of can change. You think that because your girlfriend picked you at the earliest age, she could legally suck my. Nicole's logic basically says that even the worst kinds of people can suddenly decide to be good again. But that's just not how it works. A lot of these people either have serious mental issues or they simply don't care enough to change. Letting them back into a game full of kids isn't giving them a second chance, it's putting others at risk. Some of the stuff Nicole said here is just insane. Repeat offenders can get increasingly long times, including Naka? I don't know who that is, but including them, sure, yeah, a pedophile. Yeah, anyone can change, like bro, what even is that take? Saying even pedos can just change and that makes it okay? That's straight up reckless. Then one of the staff members couldn't take it anymore and said, okay, I'm officially quitting then, and honestly, can you blame them? But instead of reflecting, someone hits back with, we need to be more empathetic, there is no bad person, only bad decisions. Like, what world are you living in? This isn't some cartoon where villains turn good after a hug. Some people are just dangerous, and letting them near a community full of kids is asking for disaster. Honestly, it feels like Nicole was less focused on protecting the community and more obsessed with proving she's always right. Instead of drawing a hard line against dangerous users, she's out here entertaining the idea that maybe even the worst people deserve another chance. Not because it makes sense or keeps people safe, but because she wants to sound morally superior. We're not talking about minor mistakes, we're talking about people who've already crossed serious boundaries and got banned for it. Reopening the door for them doesn't make her look wise or forgiving. It makes her look careless. There's no logic here, just blind optimism that's putting actual kids at risk. You'd forgive a person for liking children or much worse, putting them in danger? Then Nicole says yes, if they seek therapy and commit to becoming a better person. My stance is also that not everyone drawing NSFW even considers they're showing it to children. Like, is this supposed to be serious? You're telling me a game on Roblox, a platform literally built around kids, is somehow not expected to have children in it? Nicole then tries to argue that over half the players in FreeDraw are adults, using some chart from Roblox's demographics. But even if that's true, that still leaves over a third of the users as minors. How does that make any of this okay? You're still knowingly letting vulnerable kids be exposed to messed up content. What kind of logic is that? You're willing to forgive someone who can possibly expose children to things they should not be seeing, yes, if they regret it. The problem is, people like that don't usually regret anything unless they get caught or their back's against the wall. And the second you start letting these kinds of users back in, you're not just risking the old ones returning, you're sending a loud message to brand new bad actors that you're gullible, and they can slip right through. Most of these predators don't feel bad until they're exposed, or when they've got no way out. And by unbanning them, you're not just bringing back old problems, you're basically telling new ones that FreeDraw is easy to play, easy to exploit, and nobody's really watching. So FreeDraw is basically cooked. If you still play it, maybe start looking for a new game. One that's not run by people who defend creeps and think anyone can change is enough of a reason to give them access again. Major props to the person who exposed all of this. I'll link their video down below. Go support them, and I'm trying to hit 20K, so please subscribe. Anyways, peace.